What's up guys, welcome back to another video. As you can see by the title, I'm gonna go over 5 reasons why you should buy a Foxbody, and now is the time to do it. So reason number 1, in my opinion, and I'm sure a lot of Foxbody people can agree, they are one of the baddest Mustangs ever produced, besides like the Eleanor and all the GT500s, of course. Obviously, mine is all done up to my liking. This, in my opinion, this was the last year this was like a true muscle car before everything went to like SN95, because I thought from this to the SN95 is just like, nah, I'm not about it. This is like a million times better. The platform is a million times better. These people have been running these cars in every single type of event. I've seen them in drifting, drag racing, road racing. I've seen them in like full-blown autocrossing at Pikes Peak. I've even seen them in dirt racing and demolition derby. I mean, these cars could do anything. They're just all around beasts. I mean, there's just no way around it. Reason number 2, and I'm gonna say this, and a lot of people know this, the prices are going up extreme. I mean, I see some guys out there, like for example, let's just say a 92 GT like mine, nowhere near the condition mine's in. Stock motor, maybe like headers, exhaust, something like that. Stock interior, I mean, pretty clean, maybe on some like 4-lug wheels, nothing crazy done. These guys will be asking upwards to 15 to 20,000 for just a Foxbody. And I mean, what would that make mine worth? If you had to put a price on it, what would you think mine would be worth? If someone's asking almost 20K for a bone stock car, like I've been offered 40,000 for my Foxbody, and some people be like, yeah, that's crazy. But in Maryland, I looked at many Foxbodies, and they're not easy to find. Like I said before, I picked this car up all the way down in South Carolina because I looked at so many of them, and the main problem with these, let me show you guys. So around here we have a lot of saw and stuff. So you pop open the door if you're looking at a Foxbody, you always check down by here. Mine's completely solid, absolutely no rust. And all the Foxbodies around here, completely covered with rust. And if we go back here, I don't have the key, I mean, it's in the car still, but if you pop the hatch, there will be rust and stuff like along all these creases because the water and dirt gets in there. So that makes the structure of the car weak. Also the pillars of the car, if they haven't put the glass back in right, you can pop these off while you're looking at the car. See, could be rust in there too. I mean, even when you pop the hood, let's pop the hood for a second. So the batteries used to sit here, and over time the acid from the battery would leak in the car, and what used to run down like this rain tray, I guess they call it, and that would get eaten alive by the rust, or by the acid, and that would rust out. Also, the strut towers are a bad place to watch. I mean, it's a good place to watch, but if they rust out, that's like, I would honestly total the car, because that re-welding all that, I mean, it can be done, but for me, I don't know, I don't feel comfortable or right doing that. And also these boots back here, this was probably one of the worst places on my car that had rust in it, was just right in here. This boot had like, you took this off, it wasn't deep or anything, absolutely no holes through, it was just a little light surface, like you could rub the paint off with your fingers. Nothing horrible for this car, but those are just some of the main places you need to watch out for. So number 3. So my car's roughly 28 years old. I don't know the exact build date on it, but it was built in 1992. So these cars that I'm noticing, they're at the age or time where they're either can be fully restored and saved, or they're not even being worth to be taken home, or just take some of the parts off the car and use them. That's like the point they're at right now. That's why I feel like a lot of them are climbing up in value. Pretty insane. I mean, I'm sure some of you guys that watch Foxbodies and follow them, you've seen at Barrett Jackson, that Cobra that was damaged. I don't even want to say a number off the top of my head what it went for. I know it was high, and it really, I wouldn't have paid that much for a Foxbody in my opinion, but that's better for me, and that's better for any of you guys that have a clean Foxbody or in the market for one. And that's just another reason why to buy a Foxbody, because in the long run, you do some bolt-ons, you keep it clean, keep it in the garage, take it to a few car shows. Hey, maybe another 2 years you can make 3,000–4,000 on it if you sell it. But it's probably best to keep it because they're just going to get harder and harder to find. So if you want one, get it now. Reason number 4. here we go. So I'm sure all of you guys have heard of LMR, known as late model restoration, and they have every single part you could possibly think that's pretty much OEM spec. To my knowledge, I'm pretty sure they bought all like the rights from Ford to use the exact OEM like measurements and everything. So that's from what I was told. I'm pretty sure. I don't know, don't quote me on that. I just sometimes, I don't know, I hear things and I pick it up and they just stay in my head. But yeah, LMR, they have everything you could possibly need for the Foxbody. LMR, they got everything you need, so it's the perfect time to pick up a Foxbody. And if you want to do a home project, like with your son, daughter, whatever you want to do, build a Foxbody, they're gonna have everything you need, top to bottom. You can fully restore the whole car in your garage. These cars are not that hard to work on. Personally, I really wish I had the time to work on my own car. I mean, I can do some stuff, but I can't, like, I don't have the time to put the engine together. Honestly, I probably could do it, but it wouldn't have got done in the time it got done. It probably would have got done in maybe like 4 years. If you guys need anything work, any type of Mustang related, old Mustangs, new Mustangs, all the way to whatever, any year Mustangs, they can do it and they will get the job done right. Reason number 5, just take a listen to how this sounds. I mean, I do love Coyotes. I did own a Coyote, Gen 2 Coyote, those full bolt ones, and I think they're one of the best sounding engines in the world, but nothing can beat this car, how it sounds when it sits there and chops away. Just take a listen. Guys, you can't beat that. Woo! Come on now. I mean, you gotta drop a like for that. Cammed all up. Got that 363 Ford Performance stroker motor in here. You can hear the fans putting in work. Feel it kind of sucking in air right there. If you are in the market for a Foxbody, please, now's the time to buy it. If you get one, drop a comment, let me know what year you got. DM me, send me some pictures of the Fox. I'm actually in the market to buy another Foxbody. If anyone has one for sale, please DM me on Instagram. It is at ItalianStallion410, same as my YouTube. So make sure you go follow me, DM me. I always try to answer all my DMs and everyone that messaged me. So yeah, please do that. I'm looking for, I don't know. I don't really know what I'm looking for. If it's a good, clean car, just send it my way. And if you're relatively close, maybe we can make something happen. I'm trying to do a little winter build for you guys, another Fox. Maybe we'll go drag racing with this one, or maybe make it even a drift car. It doesn't have to be the cleanest thing in the world. Has to run and drive, be straight. I'm not trying to deal with a whole bunch of rust and stuff. Paint doesn't have to be perfect, but you guys know what I'm looking for. Relatively clean car that I can build into a monster. Other than that, guys, thank you for tuning back in with the Fox content. Please drop a like, subscribe. Let's please, baby Jesus, please get to 10K before Mustang Week. That is my goal. Subscribe, share this video. I'm out.